Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to give you, in my opinion, the two best things you could use at home to treat your dislocated finger. Alright, y'all. I've done several videos on how to treat your dislocated finger. I probably did like 3 or 4, and I still get a lot of comments and questions about, you know, the whole process of healing up. If you don't know, I dislocated my finger. I don't know if it's been 2 to 3 years now. It's been a long time. Really bad dislocation. One of the worst ones that the people I was playing basketball with ever seen. The people at the emergency they had to pop it out for me. Side note, when I went to get it popped back out, the nurse or doctor, she came in and she tricked me. She tricked me. She came to me. She goes, "Hey, how you doing?" She put her hand out to shake my hand, and when I put my hand out, she grabbed my finger and popped that shit out. It was pretty slick. It worked, you know, but it was pretty slick. Real slick. Caught me off guard. But anyway, I've done several videos on how to treat and everything, and one thing that stood out to me are two things that I feel like if you're not going to do anything else, try to use these two things and do them consistently, and it really will help you with results. The first thing is, well, I'll do this, and I've talked about this before, but one of these, I don't know the proper name for it, but I just call them a finger extender, finger stretcher. I actually got this from a doctor. You could look online, I'm sure, and get, find one similar. So you could look at this one. Definitely you can get on Amazon, or maybe you're at a local store. This one from the doctor, I'm sure you still could get them online, but this to me is a little better just because it can cinch your finger in a lot better. So all you do is you put your, the dislocated finger, obviously. You want to rest it like this, and then this is a little strap, and it allows you to tighten it because you want to get it pretty tight because you want to stretch your finger back out, and it locks into those little teeth things. You can see it. It stretches it out. The key when you use this is make sure this part is like right behind the knuckle, like pressing down. Make sure it's like pushing down on the knuckle to actually stretch it out, because anytime it's dislocated and you get that inflammation, you're going to want to, it's going to be tough, and it depends on how severe the dislocation is. It might even hurt for a little bit. Don't put this on if it's like killing you. You know what I mean? Lighten it up a little bit. Just start slow and just try to wear this. At first, try 30 seconds with this on. Not damn that. Start like a minute if you can. Stretch it out a minute. Do this, say, 3 times a day, and then try to move up to have this on for 2 minutes, then 3 minutes. All right, and no matter what range of minutes you put this on, try to do it a couple times a day, especially at the beginning. After when you start your rehab process. All right, this really is effective. Really does help out. And the second thing you could get, which I need to start doing, this kind of is why I'm doing this video, because I was cleaning up the other day and I seen this and I'm like, damn, I need to be using that. And it's that, and I talked about it before, it's kind of like this putty. Alright, you see this? Alright, very simple. And how you use it is, you actually, and it's funny because I actually got this on the bed when I did a video like a year ago about it. Really, do not leave this like on covers or blankets. It will mess it up. But anyway, guys, how you use this, and this is how I was taught at the when I did go to a rehab doctor. When I first hurt my finger, the lady there gave me this. And what you do is you could take pennies, you could take any type of change, dimes, nickels. I mean, quarters are pretty big, but whatever. You put like 3 or 4 in the putty. All right, just stick them in there. And then what you want to do is take your hand. On one hand, you want to move this around and try to get out each penny without using, your other hand. All right. And you'll notice, I would start with like 3 pennies. You want to try to use, actually, I think there's pennies in here still. I'm not sure. But you actually want to try to use that finger that you hurt to really engage. And this is a great way to strengthen. Oh, it is. It is a penny in here. I feel it. There's a bitch. So not necessarily, you don't have to get the penny out with the bad finger, but you want to try to use the hurt finger, right? So once again, you can get this on Amazon. Type in probably finger putty or something like that. I'll put a link in the description, of course, so you can check this out. But guys, you can actually even make this a game. You could even time yourself. You could even do it with other people just to make a game of it. I recommend doing this a couple of days out the week if you can, 3 to 4 days out the week. Put 3, like I said, pennies, quarters, not quarters, dimes, nickels, whatever. And the game ain't over until you get the coins out. All right. So, guys, these 2 things, in my experience, will really help you out. Obviously, there's other things that you can do, especially when it comes to exercises. And you kind of want to do exercises. That's just not even need to be said. When you hurt your finger, start doing exercises. See, mine still crooked, but if you guys watch my past videos, my finger was like this, and then it was like that, then it was like that. Now it's like stretched out more. So my finger will never be completely straight again, but I mean, to the fact that I could do this now, where before I couldn't even do this. So hopefully this video helped you out. Like I said, these are 2 things that you definitely will benefit from if you dislocated your finger. And keep in mind, like, I had a really, really, really bad, terrible dislocation. So, and it helped me out. So, if you have any questions about it, you can leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you. Like I said, links will be in the description to these 2 products that I just talked about. If you haven't done it yet, be sure to comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, put that work in.